Hey guys, my name is Haley Randall and I am a law student and a competitive powerlifter. Welcome to my channel where I talk about, believe it or not, a wide variety of fitness related topics, although it feels like lately I am literally always talking about my boobs because I just, as some of you, if you've been following along with my series, I recently had my boobs done, and I've noticed that there is like literally millions of girls who have questions about this topic. And obviously I have to take a bit of time off from training, so it seems like I've been talking about this a lot. But honestly, every time I do a video, I get more questions about it. Actually, maybe before we get into all that, I should address the elephant in the room, so to speak, which is obviously my unicorn t-shirt. I'm just kidding. So like my hair, yeah. So I'm back to, actually guys, this is my first time trying to like professionally light one of my videos, so let me know like if I actually did a good job or if I'm like, Benji likes it. Hello. Yes. Okay, please go away now. Okay, so let me know if I like kind of missed the mark here with the lighting, or if I did a professional lighting job and I should become like a professional movie lighter person or something. You can't really see the color of my hair, though I am noticing it's red. Anyway, so in this video I'm going to be addressing some questions directly that I've been getting. I tried to pick questions that I seem to be getting over and over again, or questions that I thought were like pretty important. So yeah, I'm gonna just like read the questions off of like screenshots on my phone so that I don't forget any of the questions that I planned on answering today. Okay guys, so let me just take a little look-see here. By the way, like Emma is such a good girl. Like she's actually like she's actually just like sitting there and not bothering me. Whereas like look at that creeper. Hi guys. Yeah, okay, we will not have any of that on camera. Alright, so I'll get to my first question here. So, I've had, okay guys, can you, like, so, I actually have had quite a few people ask me, what size CC did you get? So this is actually interesting. So I ended up, getting a 400 in one side and a 450 in the other side because there was an imbalance there to even out. But yeah, so I would say like a 450 is an accurate representation of the size that I got. Obviously one side obviously had a little more to work with than the other. So, but I would go with the bigger of the two sizes when telling someone what size I went with. So yeah, they are, I guess, 450 cc, yeah, double D's in layman terms. Okay, next question. Somebody, and again a few people have asked, did you get submuscular or over the muscle? What is the difference in healing process? So I got submuscular. The difference in general, I guess, is, according to my surgeon, she did say that like the submuscular would end up settling in a way that looked more natural than the over the muscle. Although she did mention that if you are like a bodybuilder and you get down to a very low body fat percentage, the submuscular can look wonky when you're like flexing and stuff. Is this bodybuilders out there? Power. If any bodybuilders watch my channel, is this a flex? And if so, what is it called? Please share. Anyways, so I decided to go submuscular because I liked the idea of a more natural look. she did say though that, and she did warn me, so like the healing time is much longer for submuscular. So I guess like with over the muscle, you can be like back in the gym almost back to normal in like 3 weeks, whereas I will not be doing any upper body whatsoever for 6 weeks, like at the least. Like and that's if she clears me at the 6 week mark to do anything. So like we'll see. And I won't be back in the gym doing like heavy leg stuff for like 4 weeks. Actually, today I got to like walk on the treadmill for an hour for the first time. Very exciting. Oh, this was a nice one. So this guy asks, why don't you go to school instead of showing your tits to everyone on the internet? Okay, so anyone who knows me or has watched any of my videos knows I'm a law student, which means that actually like I am in school. Not that it really should matter if I wasn't in school. But yeah, I've been in post-secondary education for now 8 years. And in a few short months, I will have both a bachelor's degree and a law degree. And I don't recall showing my actual tits to anyone on the internet. But if I wanted to, I would, because they're my tits and I can show them to whoever I want to. So if I was doing that, my answer would be because I want to. And if I wasn't in school, my answer would be because I don't want to be. But that question does not make a lot of sense to me. So ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer, right? Am I right? Am I right, Emma? Yes. Okay, good. So this person asks, do you think you will regret getting them? I don't know. Like ask me right now when I'm like thrilled about them and like so excited, and obviously I'm gonna say like no. I love them. I'm happy about them, and I can't dream of, unless tomorrow someone told me like you need $11,000 or you will lose both of your beautiful baby puppies, then yeah, I'd probably be sad that I had spent the money on these instead. But like right now, I can't picture ever regretting getting them, but like things change in your life. Like I may have a kid eventually. I will, like I'm only 26, so like I will have to get them like replaced or removed eventually. They're not lifetime devices, but like at this point in my life, I don't see that making me regret getting them, because they're making me very happy right now. But I've had them for not even 2 weeks, so if I do end up regretting getting them, then I will cross that bridge when I come to it. This person says, do you think you licked the right size? I think they meant, do you think you got the right size? I hope. So, do you think you got the right size? Do you think you will have issues in the future because of the size that you chose? Okay, so I was actually like really careful about this, like, because I wanted them to like look large on my frame. Like, I'm not the kind of person who like even cared. Like, obviously, like kind of natural, but I'm like a go big or go home kind of person. So like I wanted big. But I think they're like very proportionate to my frame. So I'm like 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", and obviously like I'm not a tiny little like toothpick type girl. I'm very strong. I have like broad shoulders, a big strong back, strong legs. And I actually was very busty before I got into fitness. I actually had D-cup breasts, and I didn't have any issues then. Now they're more like a double D. I talked to my surgeon in depth about like the size that I was going to choose, and she was of the opinion that I had the frame to carry these without an issue, and I do trust her like quite a bit because she's been nothing but awesome so far. If you ever want to get this done and travel to beautiful St. Clair Shores, Michigan, I highly recommend her, and you can always message me for her name. I'm literally happy to like send anyone and everyone to her. She's so awesome. But yeah, so she's under the impression that with my frame, I should have no issue with this size. So she's the expert, I'm not, so I'm just going to give that answer. But yes, I'm happy with the look of the size I chose. Yes, if that's part of the question. Okay, here's a question from like almost everyone. No, not actually, but like a lot of people have messaged me this. Can I see them? So if you're a girl who's like friends with me, or like who I have some sort of, you know, repertoire with, then honestly, probably yes. Like honestly, yes. If you're Derek Randall, then yes. If you're anyone else, then the answer is like almost certainly no. Yeah, no. You can't. You can't see them, sorry. Will you have scarring? Lots of people have asked me this. Yes, I will. That's because I got, I don't even know if I've talked about this that much. I'm sure I've mentioned it, but I didn't just get implants. I got a lift as well. So anytime you get a breast lift, whether it's with implants, without implants, no matter what kind of lift you get, you're going to have some sort of scarring. My incisions are under the boob and then like up from the bottom to the nipple, so I will have scarring there and there. It's called a lollipop incision. So you can Google like lollipop incision scarring. I anticipate that it will heal quite well. I'm not someone who usually has issues with scarring. And honestly, even if I had like the worst case scenario scarring, I still would think that it looked better in my opinion than what I was working with before. But yes, I will definitely have some scarring. How much scarring is to be seen, and I will definitely fill you guys in on that once, like at this point I still have the surgical tape on. I don't even know what the scars look like, so, but like once I know, I will fill you guys in on how it heals up. Okay, last question that I was planning on addressing is, why did you get them? You don't need them. So I'm actually just not going to answer this question anymore. I feel like on my social media platforms, especially on my Instagram, but like in my first video in this series as well, about literally called Why Am I Getting a Boob Job? I've been very open about my reasoning. And honestly, because I want to. Like, that's the only answer I'm giving people anymore. Like, I'm a nice person and I love to like talk to people about my life. You guys can tell I'm an open book. But I'm done with any sort of negativity, any sort of backhanded asking the question in a way that's judging me. I don't care anymore. Like, if someone is being genuine and they, for some reason, have not watched my videos or like seen it on my Instagram and they really just want to know, you know, like what made you decide to do it, like that's different and I'll talk about that. But this whole like, you didn't need one, why'd you get one? I'm just done with it. I wanted one, I got one. That's the only answer I'm giving anymore to that question. So anyways, guys, those are all the questions that I'm going to. Benji's like just doing naughty things over there. Okay, anyways, so that's all the questions that I was planning on answering for this Q&A today. Thank you guys so much for all your questions. I swear if I don't answer them directly, like it's because I'm planning on doing something like this and I've been getting the same question a million times, and like I will address it in this type of forum if it's a respectful and kind question. I love interacting with you guys. and I do try to answer like as many people as I can, but I have been bombarded with questions about this ever since I started talking about it. So please don't take it personally if I don't like specifically answer you. And I hope that like for anyone who I didn't get around to answering who had one of these questions, you found this helpful. And please keep the questions coming and I will keep answering them. And thank you guys as always for watching. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to keep in the loop on my healing process, on my powerlifting, on my life in general, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. All right, thanks guys, bye.